Alright my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're checking out Starfield running on the 5060. So let's go ahead and check this out. We're here in Jameson. First I want to show you guys the settings of this game so that we're all on the same page of what it is doing for us. Wait, why did it take us into that? I just wanted to see settings. System settings right there. Display. So this is what it automatically selected for me at first. Resolution scale at 50%. Brightness, contrast, HDR brightness. All of this is set to Ultra 16X. Performance DLSS. So, and the frame generation is already on. So let's go ahead and check out what it has brought to us and see how the performance is. $88 in here with frame gen on. It was pretty high inside. Wow, look at that. Got the punchers. Gosh, why is it always freaking nighttime? We need to get over there when it's daytime. You can't see nothing while it's nighttime. Nothing at all. My ship at. Let's get over to my ship. Get over to my shippy whippy. Poof. Where is it? My ship should be down there, right? Yeah, I can see it. It's right down there. Whoa, poof. Whoa, poof. Whew. There we go. Cockpit. I just want to land on somewhere where it's daytime. I just want to be in the daytime, fellas. Another planet, dude. I could see it from the taking off. Open planet map. The lodge. So I want to land right here at the science outpost during the daytime. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Daytime. Frame generator. Okay, so this, my friends, That is actually quite freaking impressive. We got, I don't know if it's 4x frame gen on this game, or if it's, or is it even frame gen? And because look at that, look at the normally when you're using frame gen, it has that like really fat freaking frame time bar. I mean, we are using frame gen, it is enabled, but that is staying pretty freaking, like, you're not getting the, well, I mean, you are around the character, you're obviously getting like the little artifacty blur thing that, I don't know, I mean, like, I can live with that. The forward motion stuff is what really freaking impresses me on frame gen, is because it's just so smooth when you're like running and stuff. Like, look, when you turn your head, you can see the Johnny Cage shadow kick. The shadow kick effect. I like that. Shit, we're not even recording, are we? Oh no, we are. I was like, what the freak, dude? The thing disappears. The little thing, so I'm like, what the heck? See, the thing is like, if all right, if you're on a 1080p monitor and you buy this GPU and you're looking at this image quality right now, the thing you're seeing is absolutely, whoa, dude, are these things after me? I don't have any weapons. Is there any weapons? I might not even have any weapons, guys. Let's see what I have. No weapon equipped. Dang, dude, I put myself in a terrible, terrible position. Look at this guy. He done freaking... Yeah, I'll take you out with my little freaking zapper, bro. I ain't scared. So, is what I was saying before that dude annoyingly freaking came and like tried to get a piece of this freaking beautiful action. Oh, look, there's got to be guns up here. No, I can get to gun. I'll take out more of these guys, I don't care. Oh yeah, we need that other dude's ammo. Spacers. First aid, yeah, absolutely. Wait, where's the person that shoot? Oh, he's over there. I'm just begging you for nothing, dude. I'm just gonna straight take you out. Take your weapon. Do I look like the kind to beg? You shouldn't have messed with minor me. Shouldn't have messed with me, man. I'm a minor. Wait, where'd your gun go, buddy? I need that. I need all of your boys as weapons. Wow, dude, I'm gonna get my butt whipped through done. Loading spacers. See, there's another one over here. Take all this stuff. Just take it all, take it all. I don't know, guys, like this is running quite good. Quite good. In fact. And it looks fantastico. 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 That's like the only way to freaking get ahead on this game is to oh man, I think this save is right after I became. This looks incredible, guys. I could legit play this game like this. This is actually a quite good looking experience for the most part. You know what I mean? 1080p like this looks absolutely, I mean, dude, this is DLSS transformer model. This looks absolutely incredible. It holds up very well. I mean, obviously, if you look in between, like where my knuckle is, when I turn the thing, you can see it kind of like blur out and stuff like that. But I think people complain about some of the dumbest stuff in the planet. I really do think it's kind of dumb, you know? Like, yeah, obviously you can see it, but tell me one video game. Name one video game that's absolutely perfect. Name one piece of hardware that's absolutely perfect. You know what I mean? Like, not one of them, man. And anybody trying to say that there is perfect hardware, there's just not. Not even 5090. Not even 5090, guys. I'm liking what I'm seeing, man, and I think that most people honestly would be satisfied with this type of an experience. I really do. I think most people would see this and be like, holy crap, that's beautiful. Even at 1080p. I mean, the HDR and everything enabled on this just absolutely looks incredible. I think this looks cool. I think that people would legit look at this and be like, whoa, man, and see like detail and art and stuff like that they're like, wow, this is impressive. I really do. I mean, that's just me being honest. I really do think that if it's impressing me to a point where it's like, wow, that actually looks good and plays freaking fine, I legit think that people would be satisfied with this experience. I mean, I already thought this game looked good at 4K. I mean, obviously, look. I mean, you look at some of the you look at some of the stuff on here, and you're like, oh man, like, it could definitely, it looks last gen or whatever. You know, yeah, you could definitely say that. But this is a very good last gen looking game, if we're being honest. But I don't think we're honest. I think we are in a society of rage bait and hater click people that legit do and say things for clout, and that's fine. Like, whatever, they can do whatever they want, but I'm not gonna sell out my best good favorite video games and my experiences for some rage bait. And you kind of, once you fall into that mindset, you kind of have to, it's not that you can just sit and play video games and just rage bait people and be angry about everything. No, you legit start believing the crap that you say, and then pretty soon video games just suck, and your only thing is to just trash every video game because, or every piece of hardware, just simply because you need the clicks and the money. You've legit sold out your ability to play and enjoy video games for short-term personal gain, and it sucks. It sucks. It really does suck. I would much rather enjoy this and still be like, whew, blown away and happy to see new things, as opposed to just selling it all out. So guys, this is 5060 experience, 8 gigabytes on Starfield. A massive game that you can play. I'll let you decide if it looks good to you. To me, it freaking looks fabulous. I have zero issues with this game. I'm quite satisfied with the experience that I've gotten from Starfield. And I look forward to more DLC. So yeah, let's do one more thing real quick. I want to see this game at my settings of 100% resolution scale. Okay, and then off. Wait, are you telling me you get almost a 60 FPS experience at native? At 1080p? See guys, it looks just fine. And it plays well. Like, you're getting a decent experience. Like, when you get back into Jameson, obviously you're going to struggle to hold this frame rate. But a native image. I mean, it definitely looks better. I'm not gonna try to pretend that this doesn't look better than freaking 50% resolution scale upscale, but DLSS 4 is absolutely quite impressive. Like, it got damn close to this, making that look incredible. But I mean, yeah, you can definitely tell that there's more of a I don't know, actually I kind of feel like they both look absolutely incredible. Wow. And it's still kind of close to 60 FPS experience, man. Like, this is not a horrible experience. I wish everybody would stop, you know. Like, look, I get it, you guys are mad about the 8 freaking gigs. Like, of course. Like, why wouldn't you be? But at the same time, one could argue that, like, look, man, there's some people out there that just can't afford a more expensive GPU. And we all know Nvidia and AMD, if they were going to put more, I mean, well, AMD is actually, yeah, dude, putting 16 gigs on and only charging you $50 more, not bad. Oh, look at those frame times, though. Now we're starting to really get some frame time issues. It's no longer as smooth as it was. I would probably just try, let's see, display 75%. Because even at 50, guys, that was quite impressive. There you go. Yeah, that still looks pretty close. But absolutely. No, we're going back, guys. I don't have a problem with the frame gen. We're going to go right back to those settings because, you know what? Honestly, I think it set it up just fine. It was playing very well with that. Yeah, look at that. Nice flat bar across the thing. Yeah, dude, this feels great. I mean, if you can deal with a little bit of artifacting kind of stuff, I think you'd be all right. I really do. I think the overall visual quality. Here, let's go down here because this is a spot that I like really just paid attention to see the overall experience. Oh yeah. See, like I was like really paying attention to this, and these rocks as I walked across them. They do look a little bit softer. Like there's less of like a texturized look. But this still looks really damn close to native resolution. Like I'm not, it's not blurrier or anything like that. It legit looks just as clean, just as sharp. I mean, you can kind of see a little bit of, not necessarily dithering, but it does kind of look a little bit, you know, it's not exactly perfect like it just was at native res, but it looks quite good, man. Like this game is quite good looking, very attractive. I feel like if you're in here playing this and you're getting 130 frames a second at these settings, ultra settings, like I don't feel like I really don't. I mean, if we're being honest, if you stop and you look around, obviously all video gamers are gonna do that. You're gonna look around, you're gonna be able to spot shit that you're like, oh my gosh, that's I wish it was better. Like I get that, like 100%. But, and I mean, you even get that with native resolution and everything else. So don't try to pretend that you don't. But once you're immersed and you're playing the game, yeah, none of that shit matters. It looks freaking great in motion. No issues. I mean, you're gonna be in, like when I was doing the whole combat stuff, not once did I think, oh my gosh, look, there's some dithering. Oh no, there's dithering in that smoke, guys. I saw it. Like it looked freaking checkerboardy. I don't know, guys. I feel like you'd be satisfied with this. I mean, I get like if you're online and stuff, people are going to try to make you feel bad about it, but you don't have to feel bad about this. This playable experience feels good. I genuinely think that like frame generation, at least in my experience, this is what I've taken from frame generation, if it's any consolation to anybody, is normally when I play on the Nvidia GPUs, I will get this like persistent freaking micro stutter. And I can see it. Like I've just been able to see it like every time. Well, for me, frame generation gets rid of that. It doesn't really add anything extra to the latency or anything because I'm on a controller. So I mean, regardless of the frame gen or whatever, the controller usually mitigates that to a pretty decent extent, unless I'm say at like 4x frame generation, you know, and I'm trying to do something like a timing puzzle or something like that. Sometimes it will like mess with things, especially if I've done it native and I'm good at native. That muscle memory will have to be relearned. So that is one thing with the controllers and frame generation, is you will eventually have to relearn some muscle memory and stuff like that. And it's I don't think that's a massive trade-off, to be completely honest with you guys. I don't think that having to relearn that is a massive trade-off, because what you're getting is stability, and stability is gonna lead to a better experience overall. At least in my opinion, at least it has for me. Than freaking having to relearn a little bit of freaking, you know, muscle memory for your games. Once you're immersed, you're going to learn it anyways. It's not going to bug you too much. So, I mean, I'd legit beat freaking a boss on the first Berserker Kazan on the freaking Rock Alley last night. So I'm like, whatever. Okay, so alright guys, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, my friends. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.